Hello everybody and welcome to the first episode of Creeper World 4, another one that I'm going to be doing some videos of. I know I have a couple going. I am going to go back to Elden Ring and some other things, but Creeper World is a fun game that I like to play just to relax. As you can see, I have done the main campaign, but we are going to go through it, except for the first level. First level is pure tutorial. It's literally move things around, blah, 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 blah. So we're going to get into what Creeper World is in the first level. So we are on an expedition because our world was taken over by this purple stuff here called Creeper. We escaped our world, which is Mars, I do believe. We were trying to get back to the Farsight expedition. And here we are. We have a system fault, report error to Farsight dev team. ADA is offline. So there we go. We are starting. We have a fault. That's just great. The ship's broken. Where the heck am I? This isn't Farsight. That is where we were trying to rift jump, dimensional jump, what have you. That is where we were going. So this is the crux of the game. It's us exploring. So as you can see, we are paused right now. And if we unpause, we can actually see this goo just sort of gooing about. It will actually be created in these little pools, and yeah, we don't want to deal with that. So this is a tower building game in essence. We will be doing a lot of that, and you can set it up. There's a lot of ways to optimally do this. I will not be completely optimal. I'm just going to have some fun, and we can also adjust the speed. So I will be turning the speed up pretty high, especially for these early levels, and you can see that right there. So let's turn the speed up. Let us also hide paths. This is a very nice feature, hiding paths, and I will explain that in a second as well. So here we go. We have found a module. We don't have a choice. Let us install and execute one of 42 archives. Praise be the founders. Ceremonial archive active. 702 yarns have passed since last. Sing praise to the founders, all who hear. Looks like we found a very fun module indeed. So here we go. We sing praise to founders in tongue of ancient. Let all hear words of praise. Praise be the founders. And we found ourselves a cult virus. Holy system found. Cannon enabled where none was before. Praise be the founders. So now we can do something other than build these towers. These towers generate energy and transfer it around. So now we can actually build some cannons. And these are what we will use to fight said creep. We're not going to build too many, and I'll explain why in a second. Mother not found, mother must. Founders with mother not. Require mother. Quest must you to find great mother. Praise be the founders. And we're thinking about this is how we die, but we're not going to die here. This is an easy level. I might lose a thing or two just because I'm messing around, but we're not going to be dying. Quest must you find great mother. Praise be the founders. I get it. Let us actually play the game. So as you can see, as these towers are coming online, we are shooting back the creeper, which is exactly what we want. The purple stuff goes away. Great mother quest assist creeper graph added to the system, which is this down here. Tells us how deep creeper is, how what level the terrain is at. It is a 3D world, as you can see, so it's very useful to have. Annoying but useful. Reminds me of a Director Hale. Praise be the founders. So we have energy generation in the top left. Every tower that adds new green squares will generate energy. That is currently our only ways of generating energy. We will get more, but that's fine for now. We don't know we will get more ways until later. As you can see, we do have a use. We can go above that, and we can go into a thing called a deficit right there. Actually, we might not go into deficit. Our storage is not yet depleted because we do store energy. Let's get ourselves into a deficit real quick. Just so we can see, there it is. We are in a deficit. We are overusing our energy. So that means that we're not going to be providing every single cannon with ammo and things like that. It's not generally a good thing, but it's not the worst thing to go into a little bit of a deficit, especially because you can just keep tossing down towers so easily like this. A beautiful thing is once a tower is built, it requires no energy unless it is shooting. So all of these right here in the center don't cost me energy. So it's actually a very good thing to use your energy while you have it. So just a note, if you have energy and if you are at full store, use it up. Make sure you are not, over or underutilizing your energy in this case. We want to be building things. We want to have as much stuff as possible. There's no reason not to, realistically. And as you can see, these towers can fly around. It's a beautiful thing. It's not a static game. So it's actually very neat. And our goal is to get this right now. This is what our character wants. And as you can see, we'll pick it up with towers. Fantastic. We have what looks like a pyramid down here, so we definitely want to get to that for whatever reason. And here we go. Install and execute 4 out of 4 archives. Must be compatible. On blah, blah, blah. More compatibility software on an alien world. I wonder what group beat us here. Yes, install and run. Here we go. This is... Hello, Dr. Saloy. I am pleased to see you again. I've detected an out-of-date system database. The database will be upgraded over time. Unable to detect a rift carrier signal and establish our exact location. Solar spectral analysis is not consistent with the Earth or the Farsight system. So we are not on Earth. We are not on Mars. We need to get our jump system on. But we are unable to initiate the jump protocol back to Mars. The coordinates cannot be established. It sucks for us, but we're going to be able to get there eventually. Mother needs Rift asset. Signal for totem sent. Reveal they are now. Lift deck to totems awaits. Praise be the founders. So here we go. We found some totems. We found something called lift deck. So we need to hook up this lift deck to the totems. And that's really all this mission is. Just get some totems, lift deck to the totems. We don't even need the pyramid. I'm actually not going to bother with it right now. The pyramid, it's out of the way. So, looks like we are connecting our lift deck up. The totems are going over there. As you can see, the little things are done. And I skipped that by accident. As we can see, if I pause it real quick. We should have an ADA log somewhere. I don't know. Looks like it might have went away as well because we did beat the level. So, Mother Rift, jump, rejoice, as it is written, so quest begins, praise be the founders. There we go. That is the first actual mission. Oh, here's the ADA log. That is what we got. Boom. Rift signal detected, attempting jump restart completed. There we go. We may jump when ready. So we can now rift jump. And if we watch our little tower here, by rift jumping, unpausing, of course, boom, we have jumped to a new location. Was that a good time? No, this was terrible. I was just running ×4 speed, just building tons of towers. We can do it way, 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 way faster, but we still beat some people by quite a little bit. We will be destroying most of the creep in most of the levels. However, you know, it's the first few levels. We're just sort of looking to get through them pretty quickly. And we're also going to show some setup. So this is a level that we're going to do some setup for. I'm sorry, Dr. Saloy, the jump was a success, but we did not arrive at Mars. It happens. Scans of the surrounding terrain show structures, but they are inconsistent with known engineering. They are similar but not identical to structures found at the previous world. So we would like to try again. Our jump drive is not set up, unfortunately, but now we get a big thing where we actually choose where we land. So we could be over here, we could be over here, we can also just be right in the center. And I think for this map that is a pretty good place to be. And while it is paused, we can do the almighty mega setup. And as you can see, we can be quite nice with our tower placements. We can make them all very pretty so they maximize the amount of Soylent they produce. I believe it is Soylent, so that's what I'm going with. I think this is Soylent. That is not maximal, but you know, it's fine. Let us just get these all over the place. We'll generate tons and tons of energy. I'm just going to do this a lot quicker. Don't need it to be perfect. We just need some stuff down. Here we go. There we go. Get it around these circles. And yeah, this is a pretty easy map to set up. You know, you don't want to be too low to the ground. Creep likes being low. We do not. That is generally the rule on pretty much any map in this game, is the lower to the ground you are, the more in danger you will be. So we definitely want to connect up here. We also want multiple connections to places. We don't want to just have one in case this tower goes down or something like that. You know, you want to be protected. So it looks like we're pretty good here. We're going to have some connections over to this side as well. And you can even make connections over the top. So fantastic. Lovely stuff. Connections all around. Multiples. I'll put one down here and one over here. I don't think that's going to really do much, but let us unpause and get going. We'll turn it to ×4 because we don't really care. I think we're going to beat this one anyway. Enemy of great remains, great danger. Mortar of power must use now. Nullify module, corrupt error, praise be the founder. So we need to use a mortar. We do have that unlocked now. So the mortar, like the tower, shoots things, but it likes deeper creeper. So that is a very good thing. It shoots slower, it shoots in a bigger range, it does more damage, but again, it shoots slower. It also prioritizes the deeper creeper. So, by prioritizing the deeper creeper, which is always fun to say, it also means it doesn't protect itself very well. So cannons are very useful as well. Let's just make sure everything is connected up with a tower. And yeah, will all this get built? I don't know. As soon as I unpause, we're going to just build towers, go into a deficit, and it's going to be a whole lot of shenanigans going on. But it doesn't hurt to get set up, try and get some stuff done. Again, make sure everything is connected up, which this one does not appear to be. And you can do this while unpaused as well. I just figure, you know what, it paused the game for me. I'll oblige it with putting down some mortars as it does want. I really should be using cannons, especially here or there. But where's the fun in that? We just got the mortars. Let's use them to our heart's content. I think we're going to need to handle everything. So we're going to unpause. We're going to leave it at ×4. As you can see, this is already spreading out, destroying some of our mortars. But we haven't even built them yet, so it's perfectly fine. It doesn't really matter. Ooh, this whole set got blown away. I thought that row would be pretty okay. So we'll do one more up. Again, as stated, higher ground is more favorable for us. We are in a huge deficit. Completely understandable. But our energy supplies are going up pretty substantially, and that's what's important. Because we are building all of these towers, our energy capabilities are coming online, and there we go. We can already see we're beating down this creeper, and we have mortars over here. We have mortars basically everywhere we need it. And with the pools going down, we can actually build some mortars even closer. And we're staying at the ×4 speed. This pool is already done. So, look at that. This pool as well, completely empty. So we're in a pretty good spot, I would say. With these being pretty empty, we can just relocate our creepers, our mortars. And look at that. I mean, we've essentially cleared out most of the map. Oh, I didn't even realize. Let's pause for the text so we don't get all the beeps. Install and execute one archive. Yeah. Oh, hierarchy. Look at that. Hierarchy active. Or hierarchy active. Creeper threat identified. Mission priority nullification. All other priorities suspend. But I was expecting more cult. Now we get combat software. And that combat software is the nullifier. Nullifier is a new weapon, which we are already getting. It has a short range. And this is an emitter. So this emitter is just spawning creep. It will just, here's creep every so often. So that nullifier will, very thankfully, destroy that. Well, not destroy it. It will nullify it, which means as long as the nullifier is alive and fed power, this will stop. So it's a beautiful thing. It's what we need. We're going to get it. And I think that's going to basically be the mission. So as you can see, we're starting off very easy. The nullifier, I'd say, is still being built, but I never had a tower in range. Look at me, I could have finished the mission ages ago, but that's fine. It's fine. There we go. It's getting power. It's getting its ammo. It's almost there. And we got it. Hierarchy active. Totem active. Citation granted. Continue mission to eradicate creeper. Mission priority find and nullify. All other priorities suspended. Whew, let's just get to Mars, please. I just want to get there. Something tells me, again, 8 minutes, not the best. You know, there's 6-minute times, there's 4-minute times. You can super optimize in this game. We are not playing optimally. For now. The later missions, the harder the mission is, the more optimally you want to play. But for now, we're not. We're just going through the story. I have a feeling it's not going to get hard until, you know, the later stages, but that's perfectly fine. We need to learn. So here we go, moving on to the next one. I think this one will be the final one of the episode. Just, a little taste, and we'll see how it goes. I'm not expecting many video views, I'm sorry. But we shall see. I'd like to do more of these, but we shall see. I do play it in my free time, so it's just good fun. So here we go. Soylent energy generation failure. So now our towers are not going to be doing us any good. Arrival at Mars complete. Don't really think so, but that's fine. So there we go. We need to contact our lab support. So we cannot place towers and have them generate energy. As you see, they do not have a number on them. That doesn't mean they don't have a use. It just means they don't have a number on them. So I will use them a little bit because they are used to connect power as well. And here we go. We'll just place it down. We have some extra power stores, which is nice. That is what we wanted. But right now, we really couldn't do anything. Creeper emitters identified in the system. Resource terrain located. Enabling miner technology. Mission priority nullification. All other priorities suspended. So we have an emitter over here. We have what looks like creep held back over there. We have an emitter over here. So it looks like we have 2 enemies, 2 emitters, and we have 4 totems to activate and 1 item to collect. Okay, there we go. Okay, Sarge, let's go. So this blue stuff is what they were talking about with the emitter, or with the resource terrain. So it looks like we can toss down some of these lovely, lovely miners, and miners are used to, well, mine. They will collect energy on these resource levels. So as you can see, it is a bit Tetrisy. You can really, really maximize how you are going. You can swap them around. Oh, I think I messed that one up, which is fine. Let us just destroy it. And the game paused naturally. So we're going to finish up while it is paused, because why not? And again, I'm not going for maximum optimal. This level does not need it at all. And we'll just leave it at that. Miners activated. Miners producing energy within range to accomplish nullification. Operator responsiveness acceptable. Mission priority nullification. All other priorities suspended. So there we go. We have our miners up. We had enough energy to do it. We can go to a higher speed. 1 miner will beget more miner, which will beget more miner. We will get all these miners up. But we do want to make sure they all are connected so they can get this lovely energy. Soylent offline. Correct module unfound. Pylon necessary. Integrate quest on go. Praise be the founders. So these are pylons. There we go. They are long range, and even better, they transfer your energy at a faster rate. So they are actually the main method of transportation of your energy to distribute it to your people over long distances. You want to use them for long distances, it will speed up your process. So now we have pylons as well, so we can see that. And we are going to do the other thing that I mentioned before, which is hide paths. So this is showing these are the paths that are being used by our energy. So you can see once it's no longer used, boom, it's not necessary. So this is now being used. Fantastic. And we can even put down all the mortars in advance. And here we go. Mortars, mortars, mortars. Now, our energy generation is quite good right now. As you can see, we're at 28, which is very high compared to what we need. So we can actually put down some cannons. Boom. We can still put down more. We can keep putting down towers until we go into a deficit, in essence. Right here, again, you don't really want to do this. It's too much. You sort of want to go slow, put down a couple towers, make things optimal. We would put down towers earlier. I mean, hell, we can even put down more miners. I probably should have put down 3 miners over here as well, because you can. But as you can see, we have plenty of energy. We even have plenty of towers now, so we can just fly these out. And now we have a hit squad. We have a couple of hit squads. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We can even create a squad for our hit squad, and we can place them down here. So we can get some towers. We can make sure these are all hooked up with energy. Lovely, lovely, lovely. That is all we want. And there we go. We are holding back the creeper just how we want. Putting down some pylons to speed up the transfer of power. and we can even connect over here. Not bad right now. We're still in a good place. We will get to harder levels. As you can see, the creeper does like to get on top of things, but you know, we are definitely putting down plenty of mortars. That's going to handle that area. We can create a squad over here, fly them over here, because this is a connector. This is connecting creep to come from one side to the other, and we don't want that. So now we have our two sides. We can select our other squad, move it over here, and we really need to connect these up to power, because I did not do that. I let this squad down. I'm not going to let this other squad down. We're fine. They're good. And these mortars are now completely useless, so we'll fly them over here. It's sort of a game where you can, again, I can pause and move every single unit very slowly and very optimally. And there are levels that you will need to do this. That does exist. These levels right now, not quite. So we have plenty of things going on. We have a nullifier going. And yeah, we can use our pylons to get over to this lovely liftic, which we will indeed need. As you see, we do need to activate these totems. There's one there and one over there. There's a couple others too. I'm guessing it's further up, which is perfectly fine. But we don't care. We are moving on. Oh, there's one down there. Fantastic. So, again, we are going fairly quickly. Much quicker than I normally play. I normally do turn it off of 4 times speed. 4 times speed is sort of a luxury, but I really want to get through these early levels, because the early levels are not boring. Again, they are actually good fun. I think it is a well-made game for introducing the logic of the game. We can pause. We can install and execute 42 of 58 archives. Let's do it. Counselor active, scanning for peace opportunities. Challenges identified. We are happy to render assistance. Soylent fields reactivated. So now we get power from our Soylent. We had plenty of power, but that's perfectly fine. Use this to negotiate. Go in peace. So there we go. We now have a hippie. Fantastic. The hippie has joined, and as you can see, we're paused. We can now plan things out. Again, I will be doing much more planning in other levels further on, but right here, our entire goal is literally just to, gotta go fast, not, we're not playing fast in terms of best time in-game. We're going fast in terms of just, we'll let the game play, we'll get to the end, we're just getting there. So, all of the creep is done. We're almost out of here. As you can see, we're gonna hook up this totem. That's our last totem. Our nullifier is going up to get this enemy, and then we're done. Well, it does appear that I let one die though, so I apologize. So bad. And see, if I just had pylons, which I should be able to just drag. Okay, can't always do it, but there we go. That was the level. We will rift jump away. And you can see, 17 minutes, 18 minutes, 16 minutes. Not great. There's 13-minute ones, 16-minute ones, 11-minute ones. But for not playing optimally, just literally going through, look at that. 20, it is actually an okay time. And I'll take okay at 4 times speed, playing basically the entire thing. So, this has been just a little look at Creeper World 4. I like it. I think it's actually pretty relaxing, and you'll see why later on. You don't really see it in these beginning levels. Again, it's pretty tutorial-y for the next batch as well. Probably right around Serious is when it starts to get quote-unquote serious. So that'll probably be 2 videos away, though. So, but thank you very much for checking this out. Have a wonderful day. Please like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more of this. It does help me to know. I'll probably do 1 or 2 more of these before I just say, okay, there's no interest, or there is interest, and focus on it more. But this is just a good start. So, thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you next time.